I really wanted to try the Parnell Serum Cushion. I've been really enjoying cushion foundations this year. I've tried a few. The Clio Kill Cover is like one of my favorite as far as Korean beauty, but I really wanted to give this a shot. I remember some earlier reviews from influencers that had darker skin tones and they weren't really impressed with the shade range and the expansion of the line. I ended up getting shade 45N Nutmeg, and I just want to test out and see how it looks and if it's going to beat out Clio and or Tear. First going to go in with my Darcei Water Veil Primer. I love this primer so much. If I were to do like top 10 K-beauty products, this would be right up there because it just is nice and tacky, it's hydrating, and is exactly what you need just to have the makeup like stick to and adhere to. I think 45 is a shade that Darcei wore, so I'm hoping. Otherwise, we're all gonna have a great laugh with this video. There is the Parnell case in 45N Nutmeg. Opening up. Got the mirror that's obviously got the adhesive cover. We got the cushion. I have a thing with using the actual cushion that comes with the compact, so I always use my own cushion because I like preserving the integrity of the original. Go figure. I'm gonna open it up, and of course the foundation itself is got the safety sticker that you just have to peel off. There you go. And there you have the foundation itself. It's got a beautiful rich base, but even with that, what it looks like in the container versus what it looks like on the face is a whole other story. So we shall see. I'm going to press right into the reservoir there. Really get a good press, get a good amount of product, and then see how it looks on my face. I'm just gonna start patting. Oh. It feels very similar to me to the Clio, to be honest. Very hydrating. It's a little warmer than I would expect for a neutral, but I'm glad that it's not like an embarrassing shade where the shade is like so completely off that it's comical. This at least is in the same color house of what my skin tone looks like, so shade wise it's not too bad. So that's how it looks like so far. I've just done one side of my face. I'll zoom in a teensy bit more. And that's how it's looking so far. There's something about the Clio, that color, and hazelnut. There's something about, I like that color for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. There's something about the undertone. Maybe it's got a little bit of peach undertone in that one. And I sometimes like foundations with that, even though I have very neutral, that almost goes like a little olive skin tone. I like something that adds a little bit more vibrance because I feel like if you get my exact shade in foundation, I would kind of look dull in a way. I don't know if that makes any sense. Outside of the concealer that I used underneath my eyebrows just to clean them up a little bit, didn't use any concealer on my face. I really wanted this to be a true test of this cushion. So we'll see how well it does in covering up some of the dark marks, some of the discoloration. I have naturally dark under eyes, genetics, and then just finish out on the forehead. It's not overwhelming, it's just a touch warm, a little bit warmer than I would expect for a neutral, but it actually is very nice and it very much fits the name of Nutmeg. I'm not disappointed. It's pretty nice. It reminds me a lot of the Clio cushion foundation. The same finish, like got kind of semi matte, so it's not complete matte. doesn't look like super cakey. It doesn't look flat. There's like a little hydration, a little luminescence in it, but it's not overpowering. Like it's not overly dewy, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I like it so much. I'm gonna dab some more and I'm going to finish out my face and put on a little bit more makeup, see how I feel. I actually got a couple of other new products I want to try out, and I figure along with this foundation trial I'll use a couple other Asian beauty stuff. So I got from the brand Joocyee. It's their jelly highlighter stick in Iridized Violet. So I have no idea how this is gonna look. Don't have a lot of blush on right now. So that's how it's looking like out of the tube. We got a little plastic cover protector. I can tell you inside, it looks very pretty in the tube. So you got that nice iridescent purple sheen. We'll see how it is. It's gonna directly, oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's super cooling. Super cooling to the skin. Oh, I like. That's very pretty. Let me go in a little bit closer if you can see that. That's very pretty. I like that. I love iridescent products. I love like color shifting, chrome like. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna put a couple other areas. I'm gonna put some under my eyebrows there, just because I can. I went with like a really laid back eyeliner look, use like brown and then a brown mascara, but that is very pretty. I like that. Look at that. Okay. And then I also got a lipstick too from another Chinese brand, I believe, and it's Girlcult. And this is like supposed to be a very natural like lipstick. So it's not like a really bold color. I actually do have a few other lip products from this brand that are definitely a lot more dramatic in color. But this one I think is supposed to be just a touch neutral. Ooh, I love this. Look how pretty the packaging is. I love it. Their presentation, next level. So that's the color right there. I'm gonna dab some on my lips. Very nice. Look at that already. It's a nice neutral rosy color. Very, very pretty. It's very hydrating too. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a little powder. I'm gonna use some of my Too Cool for School setting powder, just keeping in the theme with mostly Asian beauty products, and probably go in with just a teensy bit of powdered blush. Probably gonna go with NYX. I love their butter melt series. So I'll do that, and then I'll come back on camera and I'm gonna talk about how I feel about the Parnell cushion and the wear of it. So this is my finished look. I just used a little bit of my D'Alba first spray serum just to kind of lock everything in. Quick thoughts about the Parnell cushion. I like it. I actually think it's right up there with the Clio one. I actually really like both of these. I like the color payoff in both of these. I think these were a little bit closer in match to my skin tone than the Tier one that I've used, and even like the Milk cushion that I use. Even though all four of those cushion foundations, all the finishes were great coverage, but I really like these two. And then Parnell in particular is really nice. There's no detectable fragrance from what I can smell, so it's very calming on the skin. I don't feel like scratching it off. It feels like I have nothing on, and I like the finish of it. It is like a semi-matte, It's not overly dewy, but I still feel like my skin's got some hydration. And I'm filming this, of course, in winter, so that's saying something. So I actually think I like it a lot. It's very pretty. I'm probably going to use this a lot more in future videos when I'm featuring K-Beauty, because I love experimenting with K-Beauty a lot. I love experimenting with all sorts of beauty brands, to be honest. Speaking of which, the Girlcult lip is very pretty. I will put down the information below if you're interested in like the actual shade, but how it feels on the lips, phenomenal. It's beautiful color payoff and it's so pretty. And even the Joocyee jelly highlighter, I'm really surprised by how much I like this. This was kind of like an offhand makeup that I just bought because I thought it looked interesting. And I really thought I was going to use it, which sounds crazy. Of course you should buy makeup that you're going to use. But I'm so surprised how pretty it is, and I love the highlight of it. It is so gorgeous, and it does this nice, beautiful purple, indigo blue kind of shift. I don't think the camera's doing it justice, but it's super pretty. So all in all, I enjoyed myself. Very successful makeup day for me. So let me know your thoughts. What are you thinking about K-Beauty brands? Have you tried Parnell? Do you like the Parnell cushions? Or there's another K-Beauty brand in particular that you really like and you think their cushions are like next level? Let me know your thoughts, but thank you for watching this and until the next video.